Good Tuesday morning. Welcome back to our virtual Strive Academy STEAM activities. We are going to be doing a fun activity today with paper columns, and we're going to be testing which is the strongest paper column. Just a reminder before we get started with the activity that this is the last week that we will be posting new STEAM activities. So on Friday, that will be our last day, but we have some exciting news coming up about some new services that we will be offering and some summer fun activities that we will be doing as well. If you haven't subscribed to our email, go ahead and you can do that on our website. It's www.striveacademy.org. At the bottom, you can subscribe to our mailing list so that you get to see all of our updates in your inbox. So today we're going to be doing an activity with paper columns. So you just need 3 pieces of paper and some tape and some books to test the weight of your columns, or test how much weight your columns can hold. So on the handout, you're going to put in the title of your experiment, and you can call it paper columns. And then your hypothesis. So what you think is going to happen. Which column shape do you think will hold the most weight? Do you think a circular column? Do you think a triangular column? Or do you think a square column is going to hold the most weight? Then you're going to sketch a design of how you're going to make the 3 structures. So one is going to be circular, one is going to be a triangle, and the other one is going to be a square. Then you're going to take your first piece of paper and you're going to kind of roll it like a taco. I have bigger paper than 8.5 by 11 because it's what we have. You're going to roll it and then you're going to tape it so that you have a column that will stand. Whoa! More tape than that. So you're going to tape it a couple times. This is like cardstock paper, so it probably needs a little bit more than just one little piece of tape like I just put on there. So you can put multiple pieces of tape on there. Hopefully that will stick a little bit more. And so you can stand it up like that. Then you're going to make a triangular column. So in order to do that, you're going to fold your paper into thirds. So you can fold it like into thirds. So you can fold it about a little more than halfway across and then fold the other side so that you have a triangle shape. And then you're going to tape that column as well. And then the last one, you're going to do a square. So that one you're going to fold it in half first. So fold your paper in half. And then you're going to take each half and you're going to fold those in half. So you're going to fold the 2 sides. You're going to fold it to the middle line. So you'll fold this one over like that as well. And then you can unfold it and you'll have a square column when you tape it. All right, so now you have your 3 columns. You have your circle, your triangle, and your square. You're going to find some paperback books. Don't use hardback books because they're really, really heavy. But you're going to use paperback books, and you're going to test how many books they will hold. So you're going to test them with paperback books to see how many they'll hold, to see which one is the strongest. So then under your outcomes, you're going to make a column. So you're going to put all of the 3 shapes, so a circle, a triangle, and a square, and you're going to make tally marks, so just like a little dash of how many books each column each column can hold. So you're going to make a tally of how many your each column can hold. So you'll have a circle with tally marks, a triangle with tally marks, and then a square with tally marks. Then under your analysis questions, you're going to answer which column held the most books and how do your results compare to your hypothesis. So did you say circular was going to hold more and it did, or it didn't? And then when you walk around a city and see columns holding up buildings, Which of the three shapes do you usually notice? And how do your results from the experiment support this? So I know you haven't seen the front of my house, but I have columns out in front of my house, and they are circular in shape. So if that's what you find when you've walked through a city or when you've looked at old pictures of buildings, is that what you see when you are out in the city or just walking around? Then we have a few extensions. One is to try the experiment again, but can you make them out of different shapes? So can you make a pentagon? Could you make a hexagon? You could try an octagon, which is 8 sides. And then another extension is that you could do some research. So the Greeks and the Romans used lots of columns in their architecture. So you could look up how they used columns to help support their architecture way back when they were starting to develop their buildings. So we would love to see your results. Tag us with the hashtag STEAM. Oh my goodness, I am struggling today. Hashtag STEAM with Strive, and tell us which column is the strongest for you. And we will see you back here tomorrow. Have a wonderful Tuesday.